Hi, my name is Kevin Alana. This is a video about Dr. Michelle Chandley's anatomy class and how to study for it. So her anatomy class consists of daily quizzes, daily homework assignments on a program called Anatomy and Physiology Revealed, which is an online cadaver, and it consists of giving the exact location of certain organs or muscle parts or bone parts, and gives a brief description on the importance of it and if it's a muscle, the innervation and stuff like that. So I'm going to talk about how to study for her class. So the basic one is just to take notes from her lecture, which she'll give such like that. She has a PowerPoint on her that she shows every day, then she puts it online the day after class, that she'll put it after class. So that way that you have to come to class to know the notes, and you kind of have to take notes, and then you can look over the notes just in case you miss anything during the lecture. You can fill in those blanks. And so that's part one of, I guess, studying, is just taking notes. A good suggestion would also be to record her lectures, because she'll say some things in class that aren't on the notes, but she'll point them out and they'll be very important. So maybe recording it if you do those kinds of things. Another way to study is her daily quizzes are word for word from the book. So not only, like, she'll give a brief overview of certain parts, but the book goes into detail as to what they do and where they are and that certain function that they go through. So reading over the book, taking notes from that along with the notes from that day would be highly recommended, because her quizzes are 5 questions, just a basic 5-question quiz, and then she also makes 3 parts. So the 3 parts, that means those 3 parts will have, well, different versions, I should say, are all different. So then making friends in the class would be also beneficial, because so you can get those extra versions of the test or the quiz to study for the exam. So the exam portion consists of 50 questions of lecture and then 50 questions of a practical. The 50 questions for the lecture, one major way to study for them is looking at the quizzes. Now the quizzes, they'll have all, like, she'll mark it right if it's right, and then if it's wrong, she will correct you and tell you exactly what the answer is, which is very good, because it's a very good very good study material to have. And these questions are the type of questions she'll ask on the exam. So the quizzes are very good, so go to class so you can have those quizzes on hand to know what to study for. And for the practical, there's open lab that you can go to on between Monday and Thursday for specific times. There will be models there of the arm muscles, the leg muscles, the heart, the face muscles. So having that will be nice to study for. And then if you don't know which parts are which, Dr. Forsman actually has all of the models that you'll ever use for practicals online. So let's just look at, let's go to lower extremities and then anterior thigh. Here we have the anterior thigh, all the muscles that is there superficially, and just all the muscles are labeled, so you can look at this whilst looking at the leg model itself, so you can have a hands-on experience and actually know what you're looking at rather than having to figure it out yourself. So this is a good study material for that. And then of course there is anatomy. This is the A&P for the class. So let's see, it's on bones of upper extremity, so it'll show stuff like this. So let's let this part highlighted is the acromion, then it'll show like the location of it and stuff like that, description, comment, like extra comments, like what inserts there, etc., etc. So this is the homework, but it's also a great study material to have along with everything else. And then, of course, Dr. Chandley will put up some YouTube videos of specific models and stuff like that, and even some actions of the muscles, so you can see how each muscle reacts to everything. So that was just a little video of how I studied for the class. So thank you.